An eye-catching scenery winds along a river. The serene landscape looks like a work of Oriental painting. The extravagant culture of ancient China and the hometown of the traditional earthenware that holds the lives of grassroots Koreans. Here in this mountainous region, traditions and culture remain unchanged. The old things exist as they did centuries ago, where everyone is invited to experience the wisdom of Korean people. We follow the river to Tanyang. Located in the inland part of North Chungcheong Province, Tanyang is surrounded by big and small mountains and crossed by numerous waterways.
단양은 관광의 도시이면서 휴양의 도시입니다. 그래서 많은 관광객이 우리 단양을 방문을 하시는데요. 우리 단양하면 또 포인트가 단양 팔경이에요. 단양 팔경하면 강 따라 사경, 계곡 따라 사경으로 되어 있는데 주 포인트는 강 따라 사경으로 이루어져 있습니다.
Todam Sambong, the Three Peaks, is one of the most scenic spots in Tanyang. It looks especially enchanting early in the morning when it's shrouded in a thick fog. The shadows on the water blend in with the serene environment. The beautiful scenery even inspired a renowned artist in the Tang Dynasty. Another essential sight in Tanyang is its oddly shaped rocks. There's a rainbow-shaped stone gate, which together with the lake creates a resplendent view. You have to take a ferry ride to explore the lake properly. Tanyang offers one of the best ferry tours in Korea. The view of the mountains, with their feet dipped in the Emerald Lake, is breathtaking. The beauty of this place has been lauded since the ancient times. What makes it so charming? Hello.
예, 어서 오세요.
What's special about this ferry?
여기서 보시면은 산자락이 양쪽으로 해서 두 개가 있어요. 그래서 오른쪽으로 월악산, 그리고 왼쪽에 금스산. 그 두 산이 손을 이렇게 모아서 보면은 안에 물을 담듯이 그 안에 있는 것이 이 청풍 호반입니다. 자연이라는 그 덩치 하나, 그것도 이렇게 물하고 어울리는 게 그렇게 흔치가 않아요. 주위에 또 경치도 또 잘 어울려지는 곳입니다.
The rocks have a peculiar shape. Gudam Peak is reminiscent of a turtle, while Oksun Peak looks like bamboo sprouts. The view changes like a kaleidoscope, so there's no time to be bored. The extraordinary sights make the tour worthwhile. While strolling on the riverbank, we spot something that promises fun. It's a light aircraft. Hello.
아, 예. 안녕하세요. 네.
What is this light aircraft for?
이 경비행기는요, 우리 그 단양에 놀러 오신 분들을 위해서 지상에서만 이렇게 단양의 아름다운 광경을 보시는데 직접 하늘로 올라가셔가지고 이 단양 전체적인 모습을 하늘에서 직접 내려다 볼 수 있게끔 체험 관광을 할 수가 있고요.
The aircraft enables the tourists to see the scenic landscape of Tanyang from above. A professional pilot will safely guide you to the sky. What does Tanyang look like from above? We take off to find out. From above, the beauty of Tanyang is completely new. The meandering river looks like blue silk wrapped around the mountains. The Namhan River flowing across Tanyang is home to diverse fish species. Tourists can learn more about Tanyang's ecosystem at an aquarium that features all kinds of freshwater fish.
예, 이곳은 국내 최대 규모의 민물고기 아쿠아리움입니다. 우리 단양이 군 중심부를 남한강이 흐르고 있어서 이 남한강을 상징화시켜서 더 많은 생태 관광객들을 우리 단양에 유치하는 차원으로 이 아쿠아리움을 개장을 했습니다.
Here, visitors can see some 130 species of freshwater fish found in Korea and rare fish species that are hard to find worldwide. This aquarium has become a new tourist attraction as well as an educational site. There's a road along the river that cuts across the Sobek mountain range. While taking a stroll, you'll be surprised to see a Chinese-style architecture. What is this place? The grandeur is evident from the entrance. This handsome structure rewinds the time to China's Tang Dynasty that ruled 1,500 years ago. Hi!
안녕하세요.
What is a Chinese-style building doing in Tanyang?
세트장인데 역사 드라마는 모두 여기서 제작을 해요. 네. 그리고 당나라가 이제 고구려랑 많이 이렇게 싸움을 했었어요. 그 당시 배경을 이제 드라마로 제작한 그런 장소예요.
This is actually a set for Korean dramas. The ancient palaces and houses of the Tang Dynasty, Goguryeo and Baekje, were reproduced here based on historical evidence. This place features not only ancient pillars, tiles, and cornerstones, but also weapons that the soldiers used back then. At the end of an uphill path behind the set stands an old fortress wall. It was built during the Goguryeo period to keep back the enemies. Nowadays, it's a peaceful hiking spot. The fortress wall embraces the slope in a horseshoe shape. The small stones piled on top of one another have survived to this day. From the top of the fortress, you get a bird's eye view of the scenic Namhan River. Strolling to the murmuring sound of the water in the ravine, you'll feel the charm of Tanyang autumn.
그 소백산맥과 태백산맥이 만나는 또 산이기도 하고요. 그래서 여기를 우리가 자락길로 이렇게 선정을 해갖고요. 이렇게 산책도 하고 예, 또 걸어보기도 하고 이렇게 편안한 마음으로 이렇게 걸는 그런 길이에요.
Thanks to the warm sunshine, this trail is ideal for a relaxed, slow stroll. While hiking for some time in the mountain, we found a cozy village of traditional style houses.
하선민촌이라고요. 이제 불을 산에 놓아서 팥을 일궈요. 그래서 여기 살다가 농사를 짓다가 여기 또 여의치 않고 뭐 생활이 조금 어렵다 그러면 다른 데로 또 이동을 하죠. 이제 없어요. 찾아보기 힘들어요. 하전민촌이 우리나라에서는. 그래서 그런 취지에서 이렇게 하전민촌을 그대로 복원을 했습니다.
In the past, Korean farmers clear and burn forests to make farmland. But this way, they could only produce a small plot of land, so they had to move often from place to place. This village was created to preserve the legacy of slash and burn farmers. The community looks quite humble. To our modern eye, the roofs made of pine wood chunks and stones, the jagged stone fences and clay walls have an aged charm.
하전민들은 오래 살지 않아요. 이동 생활을 해요. 그렇기 때문에 많은 살림은 장만해 놓지 않고요. 그때그때 필요한 물품만 이렇게 구비를 해놨기 때문에 간단해요, 살림살이들이.
You cannot find any slash and burn farmers now, only their legacy. But just a one-night stay in this village is enough to understand how they lived. The warm floor heated with firewood would melt away your fatigue. While enjoying the fragrance of myriad flowers, we discovered something unusual. Hello.
안녕하세요.
We were too curious to just walk past. What exactly is this place?
도자기를 굽는 장작 가마예요. 도자기를 만들잖아요. 그러니까 이 안에다가 집어넣고 도자기를 굽는 곳이죠. 근데 여기가 그 조선 초기부터 이제 도예촌이 형성됐던 곳이거든요. 그러니까 유래가 좀 깊죠.
This is where everyday earthenware has been produced since the 17th century. The descendants of Joseon artisans are continuing their ancestors' craft to this day.
도자기를 만들다 보면 가장 기본이 이제 흙하고 유약이거든요. 그러니까 아무 흙이나 다 되는 게 아니기 때문에 방곡에는 방곡 사토라 그래가지고 좋은 흙이 나와요.
In Tanyang, the soil is rich in granite. Local potters make ceramics using this soil and wood. Traditional kilns are another attraction. Only traditional kilns are used to bake ceramics at over 1,500 degrees Celsius. Tanyang pottery is far from extravagant, yet it's sturdy and makes a clear sound. It's also practical and widely used by the common folks. In fact, it resembles the locals, who live deep in the mountains in close proximity to nature. One of Tanyang's regional specialties is garlic. It's an essential ingredient for almost every local dish. Its spicy aroma perks up the appetite. The crunchy deep-fried garlic is mouth-watering.
마늘은 이렇게 아시다시피 이렇게 삭히거나 굽거나 요리를 해도 성분이 파괴가 되지가 않는다고 그래요. 마늘은 생걸로 드시면 되게 독하지만 살짝 익히거나 굽거나 넣어서 드시면 밥에 넣어 드시면 전혀 냄새가 안 나고 드시기가 참 편해요.
Food made with garlic has many health benefits. It also spices up the trip to Danyang. The beautiful autumn foliage leads the way to a rocky landscape. This is the Sanam Valley. The clear water flowing over the rocks of various sizes and shapes delights the ears and eyes. At the end of the valley are tall, exotic-looking rocks. Everything is beautiful, like a gift of nature. Traveling in Tanyang is like a gift too. While strolling in the village, we heard the sound of children and decided to find out where it was coming from. Wow. Hi there. What are you guys doing? 삼굿구이?
삼굿구이는 예전에는 옷감을 만들기 위해서 식물을 쪄냈는데 요즘은 이제 그런 것들을 안 하니까 큰 구덩이에 장작을 넣고 그 위에 돌을 올려서 달궈 가지고 물을 부어서 전기를 요 구덩이에 다시 보냅니다. 그러면 이 안에 있던 음식물이 익게 되는 거죠.
Samgutgui is an old tradition that exhibits Koreans' wisdom. It might look fun, but the work itself is not easy. There must be a reason for going through all the trouble.
의미가 있는 체험입니다, 이게. 단순히 먹는 것으로 해결하는 것이 아니고 우리 조상님들의 지혜를 잠깐 엿볼 수 있는 거죠.
All kinds of food can be cooked using the samgutgui method, but it's mainly used to cook corn, eggs, and potatoes. The food is topped with wormwood, which has a nice scent and is good for your health.
환자도 안 보이고 숲도 안 보이게.
Finally, wet straw is placed on heated stones and everything is covered with soil to keep the steam in.
자,
Then holes are made in the soil and water is poured in. The hot stones produce vapor, which cooks the vegetables and eggs. To those who see this for the first time, it's quite an intriguing experience. Children are not the only ones having fun here. Hello,
Hi,
where are you from?
I am from Oregon, the United States.
Do you know what samgutgui is?
Oh, this cooking method? I saw it once before while I was here. They did a demonstration for some children.
How was it to try samgutgui firsthand?
I think that it's a very interesting cooking method. I wonder how they came up with it. Who invented it? Who said, I'm going to put potatoes and eggs in a hole, start a fire, cover it with dirt, and pour some water on it? I wonder who came up with that. I would tell them to come here and experience this really unique opportunity. It's fun. It's fun.
Now, all we have to do is check that the food is ready. We have our doubts, but it looks nicely cooked.
잘 익었습니다.
In fact, it's cooked perfectly. Children love this activity because there's more to it than just cooking. Samgutgui can only be tried in Tanyang. It shows the wisdom of Korean ancestors and ties together nature, culture, and traditions. It was a lot of fun. We'll visit again. Goodbye. Where the landscape shaped by the waterway is beautiful all year round. Where pristine nature and unique culture offer a healing experience. This is Tanyang, Korea.